Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and we are back as Consolidation, of course, here in the Sea Kings series. And Sea Kings we are, we rule supreme in all of the Mediterranean Sea. We do not hold any of the islands over here, which is a huge shame if you ask me, but at the same time, we have had quite the show when it comes to dominating the seas here, dominating the isles. But before we jump into the episode, I want to mention two things because I just want to mention two things, okay? The first one is that last night, Sunday night on the 3rd of March, I was given monetization. I have been monetized on YouTube and I could not believe it when it happened. I want to first and foremost say thank you to all of you. To every single one of you. It's incredible to me. It's, 10 months ago I started this channel and here we are. It's, I don't know. I can't describe it. I'm speechless, and you know me, I'm rarely ever speechless, I always have something bubbling out of my mouth, but in this case, I just saw it and I was like, wow. Now, does that change anything? Does that change anything on the channel, or will you see any ads, where does this go? Absolutely not. I will not currently put any ads on it, and this is true at least for like the next few months. I do have a side job, and the thing about it is that the advertisements would not be able to substitute the side job. But having both run at the same time would bring me into a hell of a lot of a tax trouble situation. So I will only ever put ads on it, if I were to essentially be able to substitute it with a side job. Until then, there will be no ads, there will be no change in programming, everything will be as per usual. I just wanted to celebrate it with you. I don't like those celebration videos. It's just like, thanks to all of you. This is an incredible step, and having the opportunity to maybe in the future monetize and actually try to earn my upkeep for university with this would be insane. Absolutely insane. But let's not speak of the distant future. For the moment, this is just the current status, and I wanted to inform you. Now, the other thing is that I do want to mention, I said quite openly in a comment just like 2 days ago or something, we are going to do the Russia campaign after the Sea Kings campaign is over. If you have been here for a few months, then you will know that I lost the Leg Check and Rus achievement campaign really horribly. It was probably the worst campaign. If you want to see me suffer and not just succeed, if you want to see me suffer on this channel, check out that campaign. I fucked everything up. I actually fucked everything up. And I said I'm going to redo that once this campaign is over. I have to kind of resynth this a bit because there's a mod that just like saw another update and I checked it out, and I, in the past have said I'm not going to do this mod, it's not going to be on the channel because it's just like, it's not my kind of style. But there is a start that I found in that mod that I want to do, and it's not going to be like an, ages long series, maybe like 10 episodes, maybe 15, who knows, something around that, I think. And I want to do that. I want to have some fun in that, and that is why whenever Sea Kings ends, which can't be that far in the future, seeing as we already dominated. My goal was to like conquer Sicily and then essentially take over the papal states, and then we're pretty much done, because after that we've pivoted. We will win every single fight that we fight in this game once we take all of that over. So I was like, you know what, maybe we're not going to dive too deep into that, maybe we're done after that. And I think that is a reasonable assumption to make, to say that could be the end point of this playthrough. And after that, we're going to play the mod that shall be unnamed for the time being. Some of you may know about it, some may not. But that will be an extraordinarily exciting series once that mod is. My apologies for those people that want to see Russia. It will happen after that mod, I promise you this. But for the time being, let's just actually get into the series that we're in. That was 4 minutes of introduction. Jesus Christ, what am I doing with my time on this channel in this video? I want you to know that I did something off camera. I want to see some action in this series, right? And we can conquest our ways through everything. We're just going to do it. I'm going to click through my vassals, and I want you to look at them, and maybe you can spot it. Maybe you can already, not you, but you. Maybe you can see. I did some stuff here. I commanded most of the vassals that we have to do some prepared invasions. I gave him prestige, I gave him the thing. So this is essentially the last struggle of the Vikings. Well, we are preparing to potentially free Englundi. I essentially told my vassals, hey, you know what? Go off, find your own success story, and maybe you can be your own king someday. I just want to see how this goes, right? So let's just witness their prepared invasions and see if it does anything. In the meantime, we are, of course, still trying to kill Konungr Botulfr, the lawgiver of Englandi, because he's a traitor to the Northern Faith. And we cannot respect or agree with a traitor. How do you wish to proceed? She's not going to conspire against us. Are you crazy? Absolutely not. He's revoking something. That's definitely not what we were waiting for here. They're all still preparing. I think it's going to take some... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just a trade war. Interesting. Oh, that's a really cool sigil, you know that? But what I want to see is how will they fare? How will they do? He doesn't... I mean, you know, maybe the Umayyads are too strong. Probably. He's not... He doesn't appear to get any troops, really, from... Oh, see, and he didn't even actually do his prepared invasion. He just called it off, I think. Maybe they're not even doing it. They're probably too weak to actually start it off, so... I mean, I can see it. The trade route from Cagliari is in dire need of a new ship and equipment to be able to continue bringing in goods to our realm. Excuse me? I mean, we did establish a trade route there, but it's not an actual trade route now, is it? Sure, I'll pay money for that. I'm okay with that. I can do that. But yeah, as I said, I think this series will find an end quite soon. Now, with the blobbing down here in Africa, it's just insanely strong. There is no, you know, there's no falling back essentially on it. And I think he's going for it. No, that's just a revocation. Right, sorry. My bad. I mistook that. Yeah, he's not getting any troops. There is a percentage. I do know this. Ooh, look at you. You just became Normanu. I know there's a percentage that essentially determines how likely it is that you get the troop events that spawn in troops, and you can't be too weak. If you're too weak, your percentage for that event is very, very low, and I mean, they are too weak. So I even think me doing that, trying to see some action in the Mediterranean, I don't think it's going to do much. Look at all this stuff. They're not really getting any troops. He's not getting anything. You know, it's like barely enough to even impress me, and I've seen some weak prepared invasions in my lifetime. I've been there. Now, I've done it. I've seen it all. Try to just... Like, the thing is, we could just go for a war against him, you know? Walk all over him. He has 1.53k troops. I mean, forgive me if I am not impressed, but I am not impressed. You know what I do want to do, though? Since he's at war with Bavaria, I think it is time. I think we gotta be daring. If you have anything that you want me to do in this series before we end it, you know, in like maybe 2 or 3 episodes, let me know right now, because I'm going for Rome. You know, I've danced around the hot fire here that is Rome, and now with a Capet on the papal throne, I think it is finally time to clean up Rome. We shall gather all the troops in the world that we can find and assemble the greatest army that has ever found and made their way into the Christian heartland of Rome. We will absolutely destroy anybody and everybody we find, and we will get rid of the Pope. Let me tell you, the Pope will be dealt with when I'm done with this. So let's do what has to be done. Let's get rid of the Pope. That is definitely one of the things that I was planning to do anyway. The Congress of Sicily is taking some time, but we are overall, you know, I think the Lords of Sicily at this point. Release all prisoners? Absolutely not. I don't care for that. Oh! You fool. You fool! Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. Wait a minute, I can. Return him home. Execute him. No? I think there you go. Now it has ended. Oh, baby. I know I could end the war right here, right? If I just, like, let him go and made him a peace offer right now. But killing the Pope? Who can say they have killed the Pope? I will execute you. And the person that comes after you shall also be executed. They will all fall. Gored to death by a boar. That is how we roll in this country. Let me tell you this. We are the lords of the sea, and as the lords of the sea, we are also the lords of the islands, and Rome has always stood in our way. They called a crusade on us. They tried to destroy us. And yet, they have had no chance at any point. Oh, we have a battle up there, Jesus. Yeah, I let them up there, that's my bad. That is my bad indeed. There they come, they try to retake it. They will have no chance, let me tell you. I will take this and then I think we're gonna go south. Absolutely, we will destroy them. What do they have? That's a lot of pikes. Let's just try it, I guess. We definitely have the numerical advantage here. But then again, we do have worse troops overall, I think. Ah, that's a victory, yeah. That's a victory. Could have been less close, but I'll take it. I don't see a reason why not to take that, you know. Oh, and we just immediately catch them again? Oh no, that's just smaller ones that we caught there. Damn. I thought we might, you know, just catch them as they were. I think overall this was a great campaign. I had a lot of fun, and this already sounds like a eulogy, right? This campaign is dead in the water. No, it's not. We still have stuff to do, and as I said, if you want me to do anything in particular, just let me know, and we shall do it. All I'm saying is, man, think of all the adventures. Think of all the crazy stuff that happened. Look at what happened here in Mön, but we started in Mön. Mön was the root of our exploits. It was, where is he? There he is, Ivar the Boneless. Our great-grandfather. He led the Great Heathen Army together with his brothers Halfdan and whatever the other dude's name was. Can't remember the name of the other man. Don't worry about it, okay? He led the Great Heathen Army against the English, and then he established the Kingdom of Mön from Lothian now. Lodus, that's the name. From Lodus. He then went down to conquer kingdom for his son, Gutfrid the Dragon. And never forget what Gutfrid did. He united England, but not just that. He gave his brother Mön, and his brother betrayed him. He became a Galgoidel. He accepted the tribes, the rituals and the traditions of the tribes of the northern parts of the Isles. A disgrace. And truthfully, that is essentially the theme, the topic, right, of this entire playthrough. We conquer, and our whatever we leave behind betrays us. From Gutfrid. Brandre the Zealot. Brandre the Zealot truly was a great king. He went down here, conquered what is now called Eiriki, ruled by us. King of Eiriki. We have Konungur Gutfrid, the Lionheart, that took over once the crusade was defeated, once he was killed by Taylor the Strong. The crusade. It's fascinating that that dude, he just anchored in front of our ports this entire time. Oh, maybe there's gonna be a second crusade, everybody. Never happened. We would have fended them off. Let's be real here. We killed a pope just now. That will forever be Konungur the Bow's achievement. Oh, and they landed here, huh? We will stay here together because I'll just get on the boats and we'll sail over. Come on, we've done this before. We've seen this a million times. You think I don't know how to do island warfare? Is that how low you think of me? Right, they just retook that, but that's okay, I think. There you go. Just go in there. They're gonna go for Rome, as they do. And we shall defeat them once more. There you go. Boom. The Pope and Christendom are no match for us. And I do think that, you know, I know the poll was very divisive. The poll had, damn, what a poll that was. The religious poll that we held here. I'm nostalgic for this playthrough already. Holy shit, this was such a fun playthrough. I hope that you enjoyed it, even close to. If you enjoyed it, even just a tiny tidbit, as much as I did, man, that's already enough to know that, you know, I did something that good. But I think it's interesting to see Arianism sprout up. I thought it was an interesting idea. I'm happy that, you know, most of you liked it. I think Arianism, as it developed here in the islands, is now a pretty strong connection between Christianity and Northern mythology. I don't think it would be out of character. Mother dude just... Is that... Where's Gerard's? Oh, this one. Ah, look at that. So they just spread this out. Interesting. But the way I see it, you know, we kind of mixed these up, and I don't think it would be out of character if we went and accepted Arianism into our life, because it's just like common mythology, you know, between the Christians and the Northerners. Does make sense. My lord, an opportunity has arisen in your plan to rid yourself of Conungre Botulfre of Englandi. We have found out who delivers food to his hiding place, and there's a possibility that we might bribe them to poison him. How shall we proceed, my lord? Absolutely bribe them. Also, we will all stay together because this war's over in a second. News reached you, the plot was successful, and with him dead, we might even be able to invite a strong claimant. Can't invite anybody, huh? Oh, you have a claim on it now. It's a weak claim, though. Doesn't really count. We can't invite any of them. We do have you here, but yours is a weak claim. And he is a man. A grown-up man, which means that we can't really do it. And look at the Pope. Look at this English face. We meet again, Englishman. And we have defeated your kind. Where did he come from? Look at that. He came from Canterbury. Wow. He was the actual Lord of Canterbury. And now he's down here losing Rome. And much like we conquered the English way back here, we now conquer Rome yet again. Expelling the English Pope from his own city. Boom. Roma is ours. I wish I could burn it. I wish I could burn down everything here. Might even make a decision or something. Ah, what a time. What a time. Rome has fallen, and we have arisen in Rome. County of Roma. That's just beautiful. Oh, I don't want to hold Algezire, please. I'll give you Algezire. I also will give away Mallorca to the Lord of Menorca. There you go. And now we're 9 out of 9. 9 out of 9. Perfect. The Knights Templar, there they go. So they just founded them because now Christendom is like, holy shit, they just took Rome. See, this is why I avoided it, right? But they are at 0.0 moral authority. Oh, baby. Oh, this is just too good. I love it. What we of course could do. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go crazy here, right? Because this is the point. You gotta go crazy or you gotta go home. That's the way I see it. So what we're going to do, we're not zealous, you know, we can unite our faith. We already Normanno, we're one of the Normanno rulers here. I think we're going to go Arian. Wait a minute, let me just check one thing. How did the invasions go, if at all? They did not go anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. They just failed at it. It's to be expected. I don't blame him. You know, I really do not blame him. None of them succeeded. That's okay. Absolutely okay. We're going to go Arian here. This is the big upheaval episode, because at some point we noticed that we were alone in the struggle for the Northern faith, but we can at least stick together with a population that we have right in front of us and under our nose. We can be brothers and sisters in faith and in uniting Northern theology with Christian theology, and we shall do so by converting to Arianism. Do I hold sympathy to... Yes, sympathy for pagan religions. Look at that. Conungre Bo, I would like you to make all the people that you can... Oh, what the hell is going on with you? All the people that you can, to make all of them good Arians. Oh, that sounds very strange, but you know what I'm saying, don't you? Our realm is a new one. Reborn. Truly reborn. Look at all of these people converting. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's take a look. What do we have here? We could hold a grand tournament. Shouldn't there be a way to establish the Arian papacy, kinda? Who's educating you? A diplomat, sure. Sure thing, buddy. I'm educating you. That's a warlike. Oh, right. I'm not actually warlike. Show me the kid again. He's a decent enough fighter already. Daughter of you. I think I'm going to bring him up in Pride. Yeah, I think Pride makes sense. You know, he's a craven character, but he is somebody that definitely does what he thinks is necessary for the realm. since he's deceitful and so on and so forth, you know, that sort of stuff. Now, we're still Eariki, but we are under... Oh, let's go. We could actually go with that. Oh, baby. Medium crown authority. Here we go. And now we can even revoke it from infidels if need be, you know. I submit to your wise counsel. Thank you, my friend. I submit to your wise counsel. Please submit to my... Oh, right. You need another... He didn't like me because I just pushed up the situation there, you know, the crown authority. Excuse you? Still won't accept your proposal, right? Oh, he's zealous, actually. At least he converted, I suppose. He converted as well. Arianism is very strong here in our realm these days. Alright, let's have a look at you. You would like to convert... Oh, maybe, actually. Jesus. That's an interesting position there. Now it's a yes. That's what I want to see. You really dislike me. Now, what I can do with that is I will just put you on the council. Have you already converted? You have not converted, and I haven't even demanded it from you. Malta, I forgot about you. Right, now that you've converted, I shall substitute you with this young man over here. He's awful, Jesus Christ. But as long as he's on the council, I can convert him, or maybe I can convert him. He said no. All right, that's okay. We have a sympathy towards that, you know. That's okay. I think nobody holds it against you. Now look at that. We're at 23.5. Jesus Christ. Lost Holy Wars, minus 6%. Now the good thing is we can still plunder. We might be Arian, but look at this. Look at this stuff, okay? Hello, Pope. We can still plunder the Pope. And I know we all enjoy plundering the Pope, don't we? Oh, wow. We just got the Alemannisk lens. Wow. What the hell? Will you look at this? It's only quality 2, but, you know, it's something, I guess. And with that, I mean, an Arian realm is born. A very weak Arian realm, mind you, but at the same time, I guess it's better than nothing, isn't it? I would like you to convert, though. I do need a priest over there. We got a new vassal here, and he is northern. Means that I will do my damnedest. Put you in here, demand religious conversion, get it done. Right, there you go. See, this is what I want to see. Did you just... Why did you lose your position? Even converted? Well, that's just a bit strange, but that's just how the game goes, I guess. The Arian faith, there you go. I do think that the Arian faith makes sense. We're not going to reform the Germanic faith, right? So looking into the future of building our realm here, we want to establish our own northern-inspired realm. And while we did kind of get out of here and, you know, are now uniting and only having like our, you know, Thor and Odin and Freya as a kind of a sideshow, we do still hold on to them. We do still keep a close connection to the faith. And I know the blood of Konungr Brandre is turned off with this, which is a bit of a shame. I might actually, I don't want to edit it necessarily. I don't think it's necessary. It's just like the way I see it here, right, is that canonically, for the story of this playthrough, Arianism is very, very close to the proper northern mythology, so I don't think it's truly betrayal. It is a change in practice and theory here, you know, but I don't think it's necessarily a betrayal between what we had in the past. So I don't regret anything. Could revoke titles from infidels here. We do have some people here that apparently have a low opinion of us. Jesus. Capua. Why art thou so angry at me? Oh, you know what we totally could do? I'm just gonna move this to infidels. Do you count? Yes. You absolutely count. What I will do here... Oh, you're a kiddo. That's okay. I will just take it from that kid. That's easy money. There you go. Let's just revoke this good stuff here. And then I will hand it out. Do not worry, okay? I don't want to keep all of this for myself. I will hand out all of the titles that we just got. I just want to take a look at potentially reforming our realm's faith. You get alive. Alifa, I suppose, is how you actually pronounce that. Aversa, there you go. What is this one? Molise, there you go. Alright, beautiful. And now I shall give you the Duchy of Capua. There you go. Beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted to see here. And now my thinking is that I might be able to change it now. Nope, somebody's still... Napoli thinking negatively of us, huh? I don't want to I do not want to revoke his title at all, so let's just see if we can work it out this way. We have the Count of Malta negative now because we changed the laws a bit here and there, but there you go, we've done it. We can actually change our succession law now, which is really nice. And I kind of feel like we should just go with elective monarchy. I mean, you know, this could lead to our crown no longer belonging to us, but at the same time, it would keep our lands from splitting. I don't know if it would even change it. You know, it's fine, because our sons do have a right to get their land and to get their claim to our property, if you will. So I think it kind of makes sense to just stay there. Alright, I don't know, honestly, I feel good about this realm. If you look at it, right, from... Because I'm not a person, I want to make this clear, I'm not a person that like blobs everywhere. I don't do world conquests in Crusader Kings II. I want to tell a story of a dynasty and then just kind of phase out. The kingdom we establish is the myth, the story, the legend of that family. So the way I see it, we just established an Aryan kingdom down here in the islands and even in Africa. And we are holding on to it. We are the strength and the power indeed. Then again, I think elective monarchy is kind of fair. I'm going to go with that. You know what? Sure. I shall vote for my proper heir. Where even is he? Is he not eligible? Oh no, I'm already voting for him, I guess. Yeah, they're still voting for him as well. Everybody's kind of happy with it. They're like, yeah, that's cool. I don't know. This is such a fun playthrough. I think we're in a really cool position where, like, you know, we've established a realm up here. We've effectively destroyed Catholicism. 0.0 moral authority. And more people are now even turning towards Normanus. So our culture here is spreading. I don't know about this one. Oh, they must have settled some tribes here, I guess. That's a bit strange, but more power to them. So now I hope it comes across what we're doing here. You would like to go small gathering? What's up with your face, buddy? Why are you so muddy? Or is that just... What is up with his face? I don't know. Maybe he's just a normal person, potentially. Anyway, we're doing well. We're doing very, very well, I would argue. We are over the limit, though, in terms of what we have. What we're going to do is we're just going to create... First of all, bring our family home, please. Thank you very much. I think we have opposed Catholicism. We have practically reasonably destroyed them. And that has led to an extraordinarily powerful realm, to an extraordinarily powerful ruler. And essentially to the Lord of the Isles and southern Sicily. Let me know what you think. If you don't have any ideas, what I would like to do is just, I would love to unite... Why can't I do that? Oh, can't produce heirs, huh? What I would love to do is mostly establish full hegemony over the boot. So I want to conquer all of these duchies here, which is now easier, considerably easier. Because, well, you know, we are in a position where we can actually... Oh, but he's at a 35. Maybe, let's try. Maybe he's gonna accept it. We are now in a position where we can holy war our enemies over here. Ah, okay, he doesn't want to convert, that's okay. We are in a position where we can just straight up... Oh, a snake. Giseltrude tried to murder me? You know what? I shall imprison you for this. Wait, I can't imprison you? Target is not in hiding. asked to leave court, I guess. So what we can do now that we're Arian, we can actually declare holy wars against Bavaria, against Bayern here. And if we declare a holy war against Bayern, I mean, oh god, that shit pushes in deep, you know? So like we can go for entire duchies now instead of just pushing for county claims, which is honestly fair enough. And we can still do unjust conquests or whatever, but we can do this stuff. Look at this. Look at all these provinces we would get if we went for Puglia. But as it stands, a lot has changed this episode. The prepared invasions that I cheated into existence did literally nothing. Other than that, I hope that you had a great episode just as much as I did. I'm gonna dissolve this fleet as well. And we can still raid, we can still loot, we can still plunder. That is part of our culture. We can still dominate the Pope, as we've done so often in the past. 0.0. Just look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? Let me know what you would like to see. What you think is the big bang that you want to see Conungre Bo or, you know, his descendant to get out of this. To finish off this series in the next couple of episodes. Let me know what you think is the right choice. There's so much we can do. The possibilities are practically endless. And we just went through a big shift. I hope, you know, I think it makes canonically kind of sense, you know, because it's not that far away from each other, Arianism and the Northern Faith, at least in the world that was created here. So I think it only makes sense if we have this possibility in front of us and are also using it. I think conquering Kabylia should probably be high on the bucket list because then it just looks better, you know. Anyway, I will see you in the next episodes. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe the big bang should just be to found an empire. We're not that far away, you know. If we could create the kingdom, if I somehow manage to get him out of the Kingdom of Africa, which is tough because he still holds land in it and everything, but if we somehow manage to do that, or maybe get the real Kingdom of Sicily under our control, then we would be able to have 3 kingdom titles, form an empire, and finish it on the high note of the Empire of the Isles. Let's take a look at this. Oh, he's already holding that. Ooh, so we will never be able to actually get that until we banish him from here. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and later, alligator.